So this is an update of my virgin Indian hair. Now last time I came to you, I told you that I didn't like my braiding pattern, so I completely did a new braiding pattern. I've never done this braiding pattern before. I left out, like I said, only a little bit, and I left out some hair here, and I braided straight down. Now be aware, I've only used one pack of hair, and this is the result I got. Not that long. Okay. What I'm going to say, this hair is beautiful. It really is gorgeous. It's slightly wet. I'm scrunching it right now. It looks pretty. I did the sew-in and I realized, I put some gaps in there because this is only one pack, so there's some gaps in between tracks that I sewed. And when I turned around, you could see my braids. So I had to add in some Sensational Premium 2. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sensational Premium 2, but this is really cheap beauty supply store hair. I noticed with this hair, when I wet it, it would wave up and look really natural, like some Indian hair. And it would have a natural wave to it after I wet this. Like, it didn't stay straight. It would wave up and look really, really pretty. So I said, you know what? I'm going to fill in the gaps with this hair. So even though it hurt me, there is beauty supply store hair tracks in here, and it's just one about this long, right here, and then under it, I think another one, or over here somewhere. No, in the back, another one. So there's only two, one right here and one right here. But I mean, can you tell that it's even in there? Like, how is Sensational Premium 2 hair contending with Virgin Indian hair? Can you even tell? That's what's making me wonder, like, how is Virgin Indian hair contending with Sensational Premium 2 hair, which is only $20 a pack? So, my thing is, before I even put in the Sensational hair, when I would wet it, it has a processed smell, and what upsets me is that I paid for Virgin Indian hair, and I got something that's slightly processed. It is Indian hair. It is Indian hair, because no hair waves up and stays waved up all day and looks, you can straighten it and curl it. It's beautiful. It is Virgin Indian hair. I mean, not Virgin Indian hair. It's Indian hair. It ain't virgin. I don't care what anybody else says. This hair ain't virgin. This is not virgin hair. It has a slightly processed smell, and I'm a little upset because I paid for Virgin Indian hair. I could have bought Remy. I could have bought Remy, which is cheaper, and I should have just bought Remy. And I will buy from MsPerfectHair again, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to sell virgin hair, it should be virgin. This has a processed smell. And I don't know if anybody else has bought Virgin Indian hair, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. But as I'm waiting for my hair to dry, I have my leave out right here that I just need to take down. Brush it back a little bit. And like I said, I have way less leave out now, so it looks way more natural. Less leave out, the better for this hair. I will be going over this with a flat iron a little bit because it's a little frizzy. But for the most part, this hair is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Let me comb the back. Great, I don't have my little comb in here. I have to use a big comb. A little leave out at the top. I usually leave out so much more leave out than this, but you're probably going to see some tracks in the back right here. Probably see some tracks. But I'll take care of that Oh yeah. I'm going to take care of that in the back when I get off video. But this is the sew-in. Gorgeous hair though. I can't even lie or front. This hair is gorgeous, and I never said it wasn't Indian hair. It is Indian hair. I definitely think this is Indian hair. Are you kidding me? But this is not virgin Indian hair. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and mislead you. If you're on MsPerfectHair.com, you're better off buying Remy hair because it's cheaper and you probably get the same thing. So the next go around, I'm going to get virgin Brazilian because the Indian hair is very thin. Indian hair at all is just thin. So I'm going to take care of that and buy Brazilian next time and see how I like that. But for the most part, this hair is still popping. This hair is still gorgeous. Please, this hair is still popping. But if I wanted Remy, I would have bought Remy. It's not completely dry yet. So that's my thoughts on this hair. I do still love it, but I'm just a little bit disappointed. I'm going to keep this sew-in for more than a week. I usually leave my sew-ins for a week because I get tired of them. But this hair is so gorgeous, I think I'm going to leave it in a little longer. And for my leave out, I think I'm going to do a braid out all the way to the back and such. Maybe I can do a little bohemian thing going on here. Still great hair, but I'm telling you, I think you're better off buying Remy. You're better off buying Remy. No doubt about it. You're better off buying Remy. So, gorgeous hair. Buy it if you want. I'm not stopping anybody from buying it. You know, if you want virgin Indian hair. But I'm telling you, you probably get the same thing for a Remy price instead of virgin Indian price. And I'm still a MsPerfectHair customer. I will buy from them again and again and again. I'm about to use my Solia and get at the front of this hair because I'm going to do that wave thing. I'm going to do that thing to it when I get a chance. But other than that, enjoy your hair, ladies. It is still a good buy. Think about it. I paid $70 for it. So, you know, hey, it's not like I paid a virgin Indian price, which was like $100 and something. Even right now, if you go on the website, this hair is $100 and something. I would be upset. I would be mighty tight. I would be mighty tight if I paid a virgin Indian price. So that's another one of my advice. Just wait for the sale. Don't buy this hair when it's not on sale. Don't do it. You're going to be tight. And I'm telling you, this flat iron is the business. If you don't have this Solia flat iron, you're wasting your life. You're just wasting your life if you don't have this flat iron. Don't waste your life. Buy the flat iron. So look how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. Buy the hair, but buy Remy. Buy the Remy hair. Don't buy this hair. Anyway, it's how it looks. Get it.